So as of right now, there is a particular iPhone problem that is, in my opinion, impacting a lot of different iPhones in one sector of iPhones. And for some reason, Apple really hasn't addressed any issues, or they haven't really even brought this up at any point as far as I can tell. But there are so many people complaining about it, it's not even funny. And this is with the battery health issues within the iPhone 14 that stemmed from the battery health issues of the iPhone 12. Now, in a way, Apple, I think, is kind of hurting these iPhones by not going through and addressing these issues, but also by them not having some sort of repair program for these types of devices of a widespread, iPhone problem. This is something that is very, very concerning and very sad, because Apple should be able to go through and essentially push out these specific problems and fix these specific issues. But Apple is basically going through and not doing this. So why should they go ahead and do this type of thing? Well, for one, the battery health degrading at a rapid pace compared to previous iPhones, it does sound to me like a hardware defect and hardware issue. There are times where the software can be kind of at play and have some sort of an effect here. We've seen before that with like certain iPhones, like with the iPhone 12, for example, Apple, I think within iOS 14 or I think it was iOS 15, like late iOS 15 updates, Apple did actually address the iPhone 12 battery degradation, and they mentioned that the calculation of the battery health has now been upgraded for the iPhone 12s particularly. So that was one way Apple did actually go ahead and address that issue. And by making videos like this and other people talking about their battery health issues, Apple is going to have to at some point probably think or talk about this at some point. But it is weird that it took them that long to kind of even address that issue. With the iPhone 14s, we still haven't heard anything from Apple stating that the battery health issue is a hardware defect, if it's a software issue, whatever the problem is. And I think that is a really, really bad play from Apple, because it took them a long time to address the iPhone 12 one. With the iPhone 14s, with the 14 Pro and the standard iPhone 14s, you have to remember, these iPhones are probably going to be sold for quite a bit of time. I would say probably for the next few years, the iPhone 14 at least is still going to be in the brand new market. And if Apple doesn't affect or change the specific issue or fix it or address it, well, they're going to have these same problems happen over and over and over again. It's not like it's just for the 14 Pro. I've seen these issues, come up for the standard iPhone 14 and the 14 Plus, and both those iPhones are probably still going to be sold in the brand new market very soon as well. So I'm going to be very curious to see what Apple does here. I think they have to go through and address it one way or another. They could do a software update and see if that ends up fixing it. But for the most part, I think the best thing for them to do is to go through and actually pretty much have a, service repair program to fix these batteries, and then basically go from there. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.